Welcome back. The last time I introduced you the concept of connecting components in parallel and in a series fashion. Okay? So today I'm going to show you through certain illustrations to make sure that you really nail this concept because this is really important. So first of all, parallel. Remember about Little Red Riding Hood going home in different pathways? So parallel is always about different pathways. Okay? And series is always about the same pathways or same path. Okay? Alright? Pathway sounds more longer and more sophisticated. Okay? Right? So let's say we have three resistors here. Maybe A, B, and C. Okay, so let's say this is the main pathway. Alright? And once it hits this part, our pathway branches to three. One, the white, let me get green. Okay. And then lastly, the yellow, right? So you see, A, B, C, they are all along different pathways. And that's why we say that all three of them are connected in a parallel fashion. Whereas over here, we have E, F, G. If all of them are on pathway green, then E, F, G are connected in series. Okay, let me make sure it is thick and then you can see, right? So your actual circuit diagrams, of course, you won't have all these colors, okay? But you are checking out the line, okay? So in this case, EFG, they are on the same path or the same wire or the same line, so they are connected in series. Parallel, different pathways. So that is the key, okay? All right. So you can't just look at the arrangement of the resistors. So let's say if I have three resistors stacked exactly like this, right? Again, I call them A, B, C, okay? Then I have a same wire that runs through like this. It kind of look parallel, but are they really parallel? No. It is all along the same pathway. So this is actually still in series. Alright? And you cannot also just look at whether it is corner and all that. So again, let's say if I have three more. Okay. And sometimes the examiners like to be funky. They don't even give you right angles. They give you things like this. Okay, all right. Well, look like a slide. Okay, it looks very complicated, but it is still the same pathway. So these three, are they in parallel? No, they are in series. Okay. Now let's look at resistors connected like in what I call composite arrangement. Okay, let's have the first composite. Three over here like that. Okay, so now I'm dropping the different colors to test if you can really see. We have A, B, C. Okay, right? Looks like a robot face. So you see that this here has nothing like here because it is composite. If I cover this part, all right, if I just look at this part, then this arrangement is pretty clear, all right? So group A and B, tell me, are they connected in series or parallel? So they are along the same pathway, the same line here. So they are connected in series. Then you just have to imagine that this AB is just one big chunk of resistor. So this one big chunk and this C, you see, they are on different paths. So group A, B with C, they are in parallel. All right, so this is one composite. All right, the second popular composite they like to draw, okay, three resistors as well. Okay, now I use a yellow and drop more colors to test if you can really see. It's like this. Okay, so this is the next combo. A, B, and C, look like an aeroplane or sort. Okay, again, You look at the whole thing, it may seem a bit complicated, but if you cover this, and if you just look at this part first, okay, this part is pretty clear, right? So group A and B, right, they are on different pathways, see? They are in parallel. And again, you look at this, you treat this whole arrangement as one big resistor. This big guy with C, they are along the same pathway. So group A, B with C, they are connected in series. All right. Okay, last one is when they run out of ideas, they give you this. Okay, they slant the resistor to put it in diagonal. Okay, but they are still a resistor. Okay, all right. It's just like if I slant my face, do I change? No, I'm still the same person, just that I slant, all right? Okay, so same thing. So resistor, just slant, it's still resistor, it's still rectangle, just slanted, okay? All right, so A, B, C, D, okay? All right, see some students look and say, oh, they got scared, no? Look like Star Trek, you know? But it is just 4 simple resistors connected in a series of wires. So again, we look at these two first, all right, and then we look at this one, all right? So A and B, they are along the same pathway. So in fact, this is exactly the same setup as this. These two is the same. It's just that this is like twister fries, but it's still same potato, same price. Just that they bent it, that's all, all right? So A and B, group A and B, they are in series, okay? Right? Group C and D, okay, sorry, DC, okay? Means here, they are also in series. And this whole group with this whole group, okay? Let's say I call this group 1 and group 2. Group 1 and group 2, they are connected in parallel, all right? Okay? So, that's it. Very simple. Look at the pathways. Connected via different pathways, parallel. Same pathway, series. All right? If you have a composite issue, just break it up. Solve them one by one, and you will see how everything is connected. See you.